Chapter 5 The Grace of Elevated Souls. Sutra 38. Mukhya tastu mahat kripyeva bhagvat kripa leshad va. Primarily through the grace of the great devotees, or through a little grace from the Lord. In this aphorism, Sage Narad explains that the grace of great devotees is compulsory, because without this mercy, one will find it hard to taste the nectar of Krishna's holy name, or hear and sing it joyfully. The Sikshastakam verse 2 states, O Lord, you have mercifully given us your many names, full of your power, without setting any rules on when and how they should be chanted. But I am greatly unfortunate, for I still have no love for chanting them. The taste develops when one gets the association of pure devotees. All scriptures unanimously praise the importance of grace from devotees. Jayant is the son of Indra, the king of material heavens. In the Ramcharitramanas, Jayant went to test Lord Ram's power. At the time, Lord Ram was resting his head on the lap of his wife Sita, sleeping. In the form of a crow, Jayant descended and attacked Sita's face with his claws. Drops of blood fell from her face onto Lord Ram's face, waking him up. As a punishment, Ram recited a mantra to turn a small piece of straw into an arrow in order to kill Jayant. In fear, Jayant ran to take the sanctuary of his father, Indra, as well as Brahma and Shiv, but they all refused to give him shelter. Witnessing Jayant's condition, Sage Narad felt compassionate and asked Jayant to only take refuge of Lord Ram. Whilst Jayant ran fearfully to take Ram's shelter, he kept his nervous gaze on the arrow, which was chasing after him. With his back to Lord Ram, still looking at the weapon, Jayant fell to the ground, his legs pointing towards Lord Ram. Lord Ram quietly watched Jayant's anguish, but the compassionate Sita guided Jayant to turn and bow his head at the lotus feet of Lord Ram. Thereafter, Lord Ram blessed Jayant and saved him from the weapon. Likewise, great souls offer their compassion to people who feel hopeless with the frustrations of this material world. When one's home catches fire, all the neighbours come to help. In the same way, when people are burning in the fire of this material world, great souls bless these fortunate persons with their grace. The material world is like a burning forest fire of misery caused by the elements, by other beings, or by one's own mind. Forest fires can be caused by friction between the vines and trees. Similarly, the burning fire of material existence is caused simply by the friction between different material wants in the hearts of those who are influenced by desires. Moreover, when forest fires ignite, trees and vines cannot protect themselves. They either wait to burn to the ground, or they wait until rain clouds come and shower water. Equally, the souls who are in the inferno of the material world have no means to free themselves from this burning, not until they receive the grace of great souls who come and impart the nectar of Lord Krishna's love. There is no way to attain devotion other than the mercy of the great devotees. Forget attaining Krishna. Without their mercy, one cannot cross the ocean of life at all. Chaitanya Charitamrita. The grace of a great soul is compulsory, even if one has the grace of the Lord. And the following Srimad Bhagavatam quote, 9.4.66, mentions this. The sages control me with their devotion, just as a loving wife controls a worthy husband. Those who have money can give money, and those who have ample food can offer food. Likewise, great souls are imbued with sacred love, and by their grace, aspirants have an opportunity to attain love, which can make aspirants achieve devotion. Lord Krishna himself states, "I can be attained only through one-pointed faith and devotion." Srimad Bhagavatam 11.14.21. Finally, in this aphorism, Sage Narad mentions, "Through a little grace of the Lord." Why is there a need to mention the Lord's grace when one can achieve devotion by the grace of great souls? An aspirant is not able to encounter a great soul without the mercy of the Lord. When one gets ready to travel to a new country, one must abide by the direction of the expert who knows the way. Similarly, when a person craves for spiritual guidance and reaches out to the Lord to show him the way, Lord Krishna sends his divine grace in the form of a guru. The Lord does not shower his grace on everyone. He exercises choice in the matter, and one needs to be sufficiently ready to receive this grace. For example, if the will is not there in a person to better himself, the combined will of others who want to help him can do nothing for him. Will describes the act of strongly wanting to make something happen, or having the hope to make it happen. Similarly, the Lord waits for that moment when the aspirant understands the goal of life. Once the Lord determines that the aspirant is ready, He bestows His grace only through the spiritual masters. The impact of this grace can be effectively experienced when the aspirant is able to understand its significant nature and when he sincerely follows his spiritual master's instructions.